This is a Land Rover Discovery 4. It's a 3-litre TD V6 HSE. It's a 2010 on a 60 plate, one owner from new, full dealer service history. Lovely specification as you'd expect from the top of the range. It's done 77,411 miles, and the fuel economy, is urban 25.2, extra urban 34, and combined 30.4. So pretty good for what's essentially a massive car. Of course, it's got 7 seats in the back as well. 0 to 60 in 9 seconds, and a top speed of 112 miles per hour from a 242 brake horsepower engine. I'll just take you for a ride in it. We've got electric memory seats. We've also got height and reach electrically adjustable steering wheel. Pedestrians, cars, appear out of nowhere. So great specification, as I was saying. It's got the 3 sunroofs. Front one's electrically operated, tilt and slide. You've got electric memory seats. 3 position, multifunction steering wheel, cruise control on the left here, and we're going a bit further away here, and your telephone controls on the right. Got all your off-road settings here. You can use it as a manual or semi-automatic if you want, by just knocking the gear stick across and using it manually. Indicators on the left, wipers on the right, auto wipers. You've got your headlights on a switch here. You've got power folding door mirrors, and they do fold in automatically when you shut the car as well, and open when you get back in, which is a great feature. The front here on the display, you've got your audio controls, and you've also got navigation. You've got to agree the navigation to say you're not going to be distracted before it'll come on. But that's it. It's a pretty good sat-nav system. It's keyless ignition and keyless entry. As I've said before, there's little point in having keyless ignition if you've not got keyless entry, because you've got the key in your hand anyway, so you may as well just stick it in the ignition. But with this, all you do, as long as you've got the key on you, you just touch the button on the door, it opens, you get in the car and click the start button, and that's it, you're away. You've got 2 12-volt power sockets in the front and 1 in the back here. Give it some gas now. And it's away. And it's a heavy vehicle. It's a great engine. Had a lot of Range Rover Sports, and thing just pulls away. So it's finished in an unusual colour, and it's really nice as well. It's a great colour combination. It's Nara bronze and cream or beige interior, and the interior is like new, as you can see here. You've got the lovely padded dashboard there, and the double stitching. I think this car would benefit from a new set of wipers. They seem to slap a bit, so I'll keep them off as much as I can. Unfortunately, we're in the UK, so I'm afraid it's raining. You just feel like you can go anywhere in these cars. So comfortable. Got a massive front central armrest here, which is also, I think, cooled. It certainly is in the Range Rover Sport. And you've got two adjustable armrests here. You've got this big flat surface on top of the door cards, which is good for resting your elbow on. Probably doesn't make for the best driving, but it's comfortable. Two cup holders here. It's got Harman Kardon speakers. Now I can't play music because the YouTube will cut it off as a copyright infringement, but if you enjoy music in this car, it sounds awesome. It really does. The car just accelerates effortlessly, and also the suspension and the steering is a lot better than they used to be in the old days. In fact, we sold I wonder if you could get any closer. We sold an older one a few months ago, ideal for what the guy bought it for, but when I went out in it, when you went round corners, you felt like you were going to fall over. But funnily enough, we had inquiries from all over the world. Somebody from Spain wanted to buy that. This is at £3,000, I think, an old Discovery. Oops, going far too fast. Right, so 70 miles an hour, and we're doing about 1950 revs. That's it, one touch, cruise is on. Lot better system in the Land Rover than a lot of cruise controls where you have to switch it on and then set it. It's just one switch and that's on. If you want to increase the speed, the top button there, you just keep that pressed down and it will increase the speed, and same with the bottom button. Now if for any reason you have to brake, like so, cruise is cancelled, but you can click that button and resume, or if you want to cancel it manually, just click there. So green telephone button, as you would expect, answer the phone, and red, cut the call off. We've got heated seats, we've got a heated front screen, which is absolutely fantastic. 3 sunroofs, all with shade bands. Electric window switches here. That is your electric door mirror adjuster. It's struggling really. Oh, it's also got side running boards on, or side steps, whatever you want to call them. It's got headlamp wash, front and rear parking sensors. It's got a reversing camera as well. It's a beautiful car in a stunning colour, really. Never had one of these colours in before, and all of a sudden we've got a Range Rover Sport and Discovery coming in the same colour. But we do like our Land Rovers at Grosvenor Garage. Now if you're watching this on our website as well, in the top right hand corner of the video I'll put a link to, we do a trailer video, and we also do a full video. The trailer video is little snippets taken from the full video, but you can click in the top right hand corner and watch the full video if you're interested in buying the vehicle. 7 seats, the back row seats fold down. It's pretty simple, although you do have to have quite a long reach to get to the seat or kneel on the tailgate. It's a split tailgate as well. The top bit comes up so you can just chuck your shopping in, and if you want to get anything else, the bottom bit comes down and it's a flat loading surface, or you can sit on it. It's very very sturdy, very well made. So this car, first time out in it, before it goes on sale, it's drives fantastic, no noises, no shakes on the steering wheel, all wheel balancing, tracking's okay, steering wheel straight. As I say, no knocks or rumbles or groans. Braking, no shakes through the steering wheel, front discs are okay, and it's air conditioning is working fine. That's the heated seats, and I was taking a photograph of the switch yesterday, and by the time I'd taken the photograph, the seats were boiling. So I know they work too. Wipers definitely. I think it was the lady that owned this, and I think she was a vet. Car's been cleaned. Lance has cleaned it. It's been right through it. It's beautiful. The seats are like brand new, and outside is really lovely. I can't remember what I mentioned, but we've got xenon headlamps as well. Just pull over here and have a look at the service book. Right, so serviced by Ribblesdale Land Rover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 Land Rover service stamps, and then we've just serviced it from Northwest Autocare. So when I said before it has a full dealer service history, technically that's not correct. It had a full dealer service history up until us doing it at 77,000 miles. So it's just done, all ready to go. Oops. There's a special place for it there. There we go, and off we are again. So that was a discovery over there, going the other way. They're a big car. When you get out of the car as well, the steering wheel folds up or moves up, give you more room to get out and get back in, turn the ignition on, and it goes back to the remembered place. When you set your preferred position on your seat, it also sets the steering wheel and the mirrors. So 2 drivers, different keys, you jump in and that's it. It's straight in, just like it was when you left it last time. Actually, I suppose the ideal thing is, which of course it doesn't do, is the interior mirror as well, because obviously that needs changing a bit. Oh, and this armrest. But it's still got more than most cars, so well done, Land Rover. I personally prefer the Range Rover Sport. I think it's, I don't need 7 seats. I do need quite a lot of room for my camera equipment. But it's when you look in the mirror and you see all that space behind you, I don't particularly like that. Got as usual a little vibration coming off the camera equipment there. I've tried to pad it with sponge, but it always seems to work loose. And we are on a very bumpy road. Just try and keep over to the side from where they've dug a trench right up the middle of the road. There's car's got a tow bar on as well at the back, if that's a benefit to anybody. All the seats fold down, back row seats fold flat, so there's massive load space in the back there if you're not using the 7 seats. It's got Land Rover carpet mats, which are the same colour as the fitted carpet, and it's also got thick rubber over mats, which you can kind of lift out as a whole unit. They don't just sort of collapse on themselves like normal rubber mats. They're very, very heavy duty, hence the interior of the car's like new as well. I would think, being a vet, you have to get to some inhospitable places, so it says a lot that they choose a Land Rover as opposed to all the other 4-wheel drives, of course, that they could pick from these days. I'm not sure where that rattle comes from, that camera equipment, but I cannot make it rattle like that when you stopped. It only seems to do it when I'm doing a video.
There is heavy traffic.
Your dashboard here, your instrument panel, you've got rev counter on the left, speedo on the right, and in the centre There's a display for your temperature gauge and also your fuel and time, outside temperature, speed in digits as well as the kind of analog display, and also what gear you're in. Clever. Here we are back at the garage. There's the reversing camera. Okay, I'll just show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth audio system in the Land Rover. First of all, make sure Bluetooth switched on. Click phone. If your vehicle has the phone feature fitted, please pair and or connect your phone. Not really that useful, but anyway. Land Rover. It says pin number. Now from memory I think Land Rover's 2121. So 2121 pair. Yes, that's it. I don't want to allow that because I won't be using this car again. But that's it. Simple as that to pair. So it's the pin number standard for Land Rover is 2121. That's it.